Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear future leaders from all around the country, our great country, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, welcome to your English class. Also, I would like to welcome Mr. Fawaz Al-Aqil. He's going to be our sign language interpreter. And now, I think we're so ready to start our new lesson. It's first intermediate grade, first semester. It's English. Our lesson of today is going to be form, meaning and function. This is my name, Ms. Khulud Saoud. As always, it's a pleasure to be your teacher. Let's start with our online classroom rules. Number 1, find a quiet study area and be ready. Avoid distractions like TV, food, and other online resources. Number 3, keep strong and positive. Are you ready? Let's start. So in our previous lesson, we read the text and write the names in the family tree. Draw faces for the people. Remember, we were introduced to the Qasim's family tree. And we talked about his family member, his parents, Adil and Sahar. And we said he has one sister. Her name is Amina. His father's parents are Ahmed and Farah. They have 2 children, Adil and Majida. Aunt Majida isn't married. Qasim's other grandparents are Hamid and Noura. Their children's names are Sahar, Fahad and Ali. Uncle Ali is married, his wife's name is Maha. They have 1 child, he's Qasim's cousin Faisal. In today's lesson, form, meaning and function. Lesson objectives. Learners will be able to distinguish between regular and irregular plural nouns. What does regular and irregular mean? Any ideas? Good job. I can hear you. Regular means normal verbs. Irregular, abnormal, or they have special case. Okay, let's have a look and see. Form, meaning and function, page 47, unit 5, families. Regular and irregular plural nouns. Regular plural nouns. Remember when we talk about families, look at our unit. Families. Is it a plural or a singular? Good job. We didn't say family. Families, more than 1 family. So it's a plural noun. Regular plural noun, to make a noun plural, add s at the end of the word. Book, books. As you can see, it's only 1 book. It's a singular. I just added the s. This is for regular. How about the bike? 2 bikes, 3 bikes, 4 bikes. So I just add an s. In this case, those nouns are regular. Okay? There is nothing, I didn't change the form of the word. It's the same thing, except adding s in order to show it's more than 1 item. So this is only 1 book, 2 books or more. 1 bike, 2 bikes or more. So as simple as that. In regular plural nouns, we add an s. And that's it. Let's look and have more examples. For nouns that end in s or double s, sh, ch, and x, what should we do in this case? Shall we add the s right away? No, we do add es right here. Okay, let's have a look. Some nouns that end in o also have the es in plural. Like, for your informations, radio, radios. Let's look at the first word right here, box. Box, is it regular or irregular? It's a regular noun. If I want to talk, I have more than 1 box. So I'll be saying boxes, 2 or 3 boxes. I just add es in order to make it plural because it ends with the letter X. Okay? How about glass? Double S right here. Glass. Imagine if the word, you have 3 S right here, doesn't sound correct. So what should I do? I add right here an E, right? Glasses, as you can see. How about match? Match. Ending with CH right away once you see any regular noun ending with CH, what should you do in order to make it plural? We add an ES, matches, as you can see. Okay. How about bus? Do you use bus as transportation? Do you go to your school with using the bus? Did you see more than one bus in the street? So how would you say that? 3 buses. We add an ES because the word ends with an S, with S. How about dish? The word ends with SH, so I should add an ES at the end. How about tomato? Right here, tomatoes. I add an ES because the word ends with an O. Okay, again, let's have a quick review. For nouns that end in S or double S, SH, CH, and X, we add ES. Some nouns that end in O also have the ES in plural form. How was that? So far, so good? Okay, let's go to the next part. For nouns that end in a consonant and Y, we change the Y into IES. What does consonant mean? Consonant means that it's all the alphabet except the 5 vowels E, I, O, U, and O. Let's have a look at the first word right here, baby. The word right here ends with Y. Let's look at the rule right here for nouns that end in a consonant and Y. We change the Y into IES. So we omit the Y, we add IES, babies. How about family? It's our unit title. Did you notice that? Have a look. We change the Y into an IES in order to make it a plural noun. So ending with a consonant like B and L right here, we change the Y into IES. How about city? Okay, we have the T, it's a consonant, followed by the Y. So in this case, what should we do? We change the Y into an IES, cities. Again, the rule says that the nouns that end in a consonant, all the letters except the 5 vowels, followed by Y, we change the Y into IES. Let's have a look at another section. But when the noun ends in a vowel and Y, we add S. Did you notice that? So in the previous page, we talked about the consonant plus the Y. How about if it's a vowel? Let's look at those examples right here. Boy. Boy. What is the vowel? Good job. It's right here in the middle, followed by the Y. What should we do in this case? Simply, we add the S. We don't change the Y into an IES. No need for that. Because the vowel was followed by the Y. Look at the next word, day. Same thing. As you can see, we have the vowel A right here, followed by Y. So in this case, what should we do? Do we change the Y? No, it's not a consonant. We just add S. As simple as that. No need to change the Y into IES because in this case we have the vowel followed by Y. How about key? Same thing. We have all vowels O, A, E followed by Y. In this case, we simply add the S, keys, and this way we have the plural form of regular words. Let's look at the next section. Some nouns that end in F or FE changed to VES in the plural. Have a look at the first word, knife, end in FE, as you can see. So if I have more than one knife, what should I do? Two or more. In this case, I need to change the FE into VES. Knives. How's that? Okay. How about half? What should I do? Look back. Some nouns that end in F or FE change to VES in the plural. So basically I'm going to change the F into VES. How about leaf? Same thing. End with an F. So in order to make it plural, leaves, I change the F into VES. How was that? Okay. Let's go to irregular plural nouns. So all the previous nouns were regular. We just add S. With slight change, we could add one letter or maybe change the Y into IES or the F into VES. Slight difference. It's not that big one. Let's look at irregular plural nouns like child and children. Almost the entire word changes into a new form. Have a look at this word here, man. Man. In order to make it plural, do I add S? Not at all. The entire word changes into men. Man, men. So if I'm talking about one man, man, right here. Two or more, two men and more. How about child? One child. One child. Do I say 3 or 4 childs? No, not at all. It's irregular plural nouns, so the entire word change into a new different form. Children. Child, children. 2 children. 3 children, and so on. How about women? What's the plural form of the irregular noun woman? 2 or 3 women. Did you notice that? It's a good idea to practice spelling. Okay? How about foot? 1 foot, 2 feet, or 3 or more. Tooth changes into teeth. 1 tooth, 2 or more teeth. How about person? If you want to make a reservation, you would be saying person for 1 person. And if you're making a reservation for more than 1, what should you do? People, okay? The table is for, let's say, 3 people. Okay, good job. Let's look at letter A. Look at the families on page 40. Open your book, go back to the family pictures over there. Write the plural of the word in parentheses. Number 1, Hamid and Umar are man. Man, is it a regular or irregular noun? Should I say mans? Totally wrong. So what should I do? It's irregular noun. In this case, what should I do? Good job. Men. Can you see? I'm talking about two people. Hamid and Omar, more than one. Two or more. So it's a regular noun. Man changes into men. They are blank husband. Period. They are, I'm talking about whom? I'm talking about Hamid and Omar. They refers to them, right? So they are more than one. Husband, is it a regular or irregular? Good job. It's a regular. So I add the S and that's it. Husbands. I didn't change the form of the word. Number 2. Sabah and Rifa, two people, are women. Women is it regular or irregular? Good job. Irregular noun. Woman means only one lady. If I want to talk about two ladies or more, women. Did you see the change right here? Women refers to whom? To Sabah and Rifa, two of them. They are wife. They are talking about the two ladies, the women. They are wife, and wife is an irregular noun. In this case, what should I do? I have a look at the word wife. What did you notice here? It ends with an FE. So in this case, what should I do? Remember? Good job. Wives. The FE changes into VES. As you can see, in order to make it the plural form of irregular noun. Let's go to the next page, number 3. Hamid and Sabah are blank parent. Parent means one person only. It could be your mom or your dad. Parent. But in this case, I'm talking about two people, Hamid and Sabah. So what should I do in order to make it a plural noun? It's two of them. Have a look at parent. Is it regular or irregular? It's a regular noun, so parents. It's a slight change, just I add the S in order to make it plural. Parents. This is familiar word, right? Isn't it? They have, who are they? They refers to whom? To the parents, right? They have two daughters and one son. Daughter, let's look at this word right here. And I have the number 2. So what does that mean? Daughter supposed to be a plural or singular? Plural, good job. Two daughters, good job. Daughters, as you can see, I just add the S right here. So is it a regular or irregular? It's totally a regular noun. I just add the S in order to make it a plural noun. Okay, let's start read this over. Hamid and Sabah are parents. They have 2 daughters and 1 son. Did you notice something here? Son is only a singular noun. How did I know that? There was a number mentioned and 1 son. Next sentence. They have 3. They have 3, and between the parentheses, child. Child, is it a regular or irregular noun? Good job, it's an irregular noun. So in order to make it plural, what should I do? Remember the form of the word? Good job, children. Child, children. One more time, they have 3 children. Their family has 5. As you can see, it seems it's a big number, 5, more than 1 person. Here's a trick. Person, can I say persons? What do you think? It's totally an irregular noun. In order to make it plural, what should I do? Good job. People. 5 people. So the total word in person changes into people. Their family has 5 people. Faisal is an only child. Remember that expression? If you're coming from a small family, he doesn't have any brother. He doesn't have any. How about brother here? Is it regular or irregular? He doesn't have any. Good job. Brothers, I just add S because it's a regular noun. And sister. Sisters. Good job. As simple as that because it's a regular noun. The 2 family, we have number here, 2 or more. In this case, it's a plural. So look at our unit title. Good job. Families, families. And the word right here ends with an Y. So what should I do in this case? Good job. I add an IES in order to make it a plural. Families, the I changes into an IES. The 2 families live in different space and blank city. City. City is a regular noun, but in this case, how should I add the S? Remember, we have a sign right here, city end with an Y. But what's the letter before the Y? It's a consonant, T, right? So what should I do in this case? Good job. I change the Y into an IES. Cities. How was that? Good. So let's start reading one more time. Hamid and Sabah are parents. They have 2 daughters and 1 son. They have 3 children. Their family has 5 people. Faisal is an only child. He doesn't have any brothers and sisters. The 2 families live in different cities. Letter B, write the plural. That man and those men. Let's go to number 2. This tooth. Remember, what's the plural of tooth? Good job. And if I want to point at a plural, remember this and that, those and these. Remember, it was in the first units in our book. This tooth, these teeth. Good job. This key. What should I do here? I have a vowel followed by Y, so I just add an S. Good job. These keys. This tooth, these teeth. This key, these keys. That house. Those houses. Did you notice something here? I just added an S. This watch. These watches. Ends with a CH right here. So what should I do before adding the S? E-S. Okay. Let's go to the next one. That address. What did you notice here? The noun ends with double S. So in this case, what should I do? That address. Those addresses. I add an E-S in order to make it plural. That tree. Those trees. This shelf ends with an F. So what should I do in this case? These shelves. V-E-S. That country end with Y. And there was a consonant, which is the R. So what should I do in this case? Those countries, I change the Y into an I-E-S. Number 10, this camera, these cameras. How was that? Take a moment, double check your answers. So by the end of our lesson, we are coming to the end of Unit 5, Families. Let's have a quick self-reflection. It's a good idea. Please open your book at the end of the book, Unit 5, Self-Reflection. Here is a chart, as you can see. Things that I liked about Unit 5, things that I didn't like very much. Express your feelings and your ideas. What are the things that you like the most? Personally, I enjoy family values and society, that reading passage when we talked about our Vision 2030, our vision in Saudi Arabia. I enjoyed that. How about things that you didn't like very much? You can write down. Also in here, things that I found easy in Unit 5, things that I found difficult in Unit 5. This section will help you to maybe see where you are in English language. Basically, things that I found easy is family tree. It was easy for me to create my own family tree. How about you? Was it fun? How about things that you find difficult or challenging? Let's have a Unit 5 checklist right here. As you can see, you have I can do this very well. If you feel you are really good, if you give yourself 5 out of 5 in this thing, you can put yourself a check right here. I can do this quite well. That means you need to go back to the book and review your knowledge. I need to study, practice more. That means you need to go back and study more. How about the first one, identify family members? How was that? Is it easy for you to know who's the nephew, cousin, aunts, uncles? Were you able to do that? Writing it in with a correct spelling and know who is which. How was that? If you feel that was, I can do this very well, congratulations, put yourself check right here. If you feel you can do this quite well, you can put yourself a check, or maybe you need to study or practice more. Second one, describe families. How was that? I think that was pretty easy, like big or small, and so on. Use the quantity expressions, any, lots of. You can always evaluate yourself and go back whenever needed. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this lesson. Until I see you next lessons, thank you so much. Take good care and bye-bye for now.